part 2 of my series celebrating Dolly Parton the best way I know how, with food and stories from her incredible life. Each video, we're making a recipe Dolly shared, loved, or inspired, while I tell you a story about the woman behind the rhinestones and the hairspray. So let's stumble into the kitchen and keep a little Dolly magic alive. Today, we are making Dolly Parton's famous Pickle Coleslaw, and talking about how she never forgot her Appalachian roots. Dolly loved this coleslaw enough to publish it in her first cookbook in 1986. Then she made sure it was also in her next one in 1989. And her twist on it? Pickles. Dolly grew up dirt poor in a tiny cabin in the Great Smoky Mountains of East Tennessee. She was one of 12 children. They didn't have much money for toys, so her parents made her a little corncob doll she named Tiny Tasseltop. At just 5 years old, Dolly wrote her very first song about that doll, and her mama wrote down the words and saved them for her.
Little tiny Tasseltop, you're the only friend I got. I love you an awful lot.
And when Dolly wanted to perform, there wasn't exactly a stage waiting for her. So she'd stand on the porch with a tobacco stick stuck between the floorboards and a tiny tin can on top for a microphone. I don't know if I'm tearing up because I miss her so much or because of the onions. The chickens, pigs, and her siblings were her audience, and Dolly would sing. Before the rhinestones, Dollywood, movies, Grammys, and sold-out crowds, there was just a little Appalachian girl singing into a tobacco stick and writing songs about a corncob doll. And even when the whole world became her audience, Dolly never seemed embarrassed by that little girl. She celebrated her. She went about as far as a person can come without forgetting where she came from. And maybe that's why, after all that fame and fortune, she could still sit down and tell us exactly how she liked her coleslaw. So here's to Dolly, and for never getting too big for the place that made you. Oh my word. Y'all, my love for Dolly aside, I genuinely think this is the best coleslaw I have ever had. The pickle is nowhere near as prominent as I thought. For some reason, it just kind of completely hides in here, but somehow transforms the whole thing at the same time. Shoo, I think if we could have all the world leaders sit down with a side of this and a big helping of East Tennessee barbecue, we might be able to solve all the world's problems. And Dolly, if you can see this from up above, we will always love you. Is it so good? Is it your favorite now?
Yeah.